Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Kieran Downer from Document Management Tasmania, and thank you yet again for joining me. I really do love spending time with you. Look, I'm sorry about the old facial fluff here. I'm actually ticking off a bucket list item this week. I'm actually going for an old-fashioned cutthroat barber shave. So in a couple of videos' time, you'll see me and I'll look like Norman Gunston. I'll be cut to bits, I'm sure. But it is something I've always wanted to do. Look, today we're going to talk about something really quickly, which is really important. Uniforms. How important are uniforms? Well, you got to go, well, what's the relevance of this? Well, uniforms are really important because they make you identify with the family that you belong with, and whether that uniform be your footy colours, whether the uniform be your company's branding. It is so important. Now, what we're seeing at the moment is advertised. A lot of organisations, especially the big government and larger corporates, are still working on decentralised work-at-home models where their teams aren't together. Now the challenge is when we're not together and we are social animals, we miss out something which is really important. Because if you've got an organisation which let's say it's diverse, you might have a sales team, a service team, an administration team, and a marketing team, and all these different teams, you end up with a culture of us, them, and those. And the reason being for that is because we're missing something. We're not being held together. And you can't do this remotely because it's little things like the lunchroom chats over a cup of coffee when you talk about how you went with that deal for and what's happening with and who's looking after that, and those little hallway nuances which are only like 30-second chats. But when we work on a decentralised business model, we lose that. And in the loss of that, we lose productivity, we lose flow, and we end up with a culture of us, them, and those. And if you don't want your organisation to be us, them and those, and you know what I mean when I say that, it's time to start bringing them back into the office. It's time to go back to work. Take care.